Welcome to the Blackwell Legacy. Played this game a couple of times. Came out in 2006. Legendary games. Graphics have come a long way since 2006. These are your options. You can turn speech and subtitles on and off. Specials unlocked with a keyword that you get at the end of the game. You have to play yourself to get all that. It's really just bloopers. It's kind of interesting. Start a new game. I've played this game a couple of times. I'm going to try to run this like a walkthrough. I'm not going to really bumble around too much. I should be able to get through everything fairly quickly. There's not too many puzzles in this game,
So, I guess this is it. Years of watching and waiting and hoping, and it comes down to this. Do I love you? Do I miss you? I don't know for sure. I hardly know you. But you're the closest thing to family I've got, and I suppose that's something. Goodbye, Auntie. Wherever you are. What a morning. At least I'm home now.
So there is a graphics settings program inside your install directory. That's why everything doesn't look all stretched out. I was able to get it in windowed mode, which is nice. Using the nearest neighbor on its highest resolution. It's better than anti-aliasing. Anti-aliasing came out kind of blurry looking. This, you can see like the individual pixels.
The windows look into the lobby of the building.
So, you right-click to observe things.
There are bars over the windows. I'm not getting in that way.
And you left-click to use things. It's a pretty standard adventure game. Controls. Let's go in.
Hi there.
Hi?
So who are you visiting today?
Oh, ha ha.
Seriously, who are you here to see? I can't let you in unless you tell me.
I live here?
No, you don't. I know everybody in the building. I don't know you.
A jerk.
Who the hell are you?
Jim Burdo.
All right. Jim. Where's the regular doorman?
Geez, where have you been? He's on strike.
He's what?
Strike. All the building servicemen in the city are doing it. Union rules or something. I stepped in to help because I know everybody.
How come nobody told me?
Notices were posted all over the building. I put them up myself. You lived here, you'd have seen them.
Who pays attention to things like that?
Well, that's not my problem.
State the facts.
Really, I live here.
Nice try. I know everyone in this building, and I don't know you. Sorry.
I've lived here for 5 years.
Then how come I've never seen you before?
I have no idea. Doesn't matter.
If you lived here, I'd know you. That's all there is to it.
Listen, I really live here. 4th floor, number 4E.
4E. Isn't that apartment empty?
No, I live there, and I want to go there. Thank you very much.
Oh. Maybe you're telling the truth.
He sees reason, thank God.
Do you have any ID? A driver's license or something?
Yes, I have a driver's license. It's upstairs. In my desk drawer. Crap. Come on, this is New York. Who actually drives?
True, but I still can't let you in unless you prove you live here.
So, just some strange guy standing outside the door. Let's tell him exactly what apartment we're in, give him our ID.
Please, I've had a really tough morning. I need to get home.
Sorry, lady, rules are rules.
How long is the strike going to last?
I don't know. Could be a couple hours or a couple days, depending on whether they reach a settlement or not. I don't know the details.
I have my apartment key. Will that do?
Sorry, no. That could be any key.
Well, let's go upstairs and see if it works.
And leave the door unattended? Can't do it. Sorry.
Alright, I think it's about time we beat this guy up.
Out of my way. I'm going in.
I wouldn't do that.
Why? Are you going to stop me?
Me? No. But I've got a cell phone in my pocket with 911 programmed in. All I have to do is hit send and the cops will be here in 5 minutes.
Are you serious?
Totally serious.
I don't believe this.
I don't know, calling the cops seems maybe like not the worst idea at this point.
Okay, I have no ID, and you don't know me. What can I do to prove that I live here?
Well, can anyone in the building vouch for you?
I'm not sure. I mean, I don't really know anybody here.
How long have you lived here again?
Be quiet. Not all of us are social butterflies.
Okay, whatever. Hey, what about Nishanti Sharma? She could vouch for you.
Who the heck is that?
Who is this Nish?
Nishanti. Nishanti Sharma. She lives in 4F. You know, right next door to 4E. You really don't get out much, do you?
Your point?
Nothing, but I'm sure she could vouch for you.
Great, call her up.
She's not here.
Of course she isn't. So I gotta wait here all day for her.
You might have to. Although, she usually goes to Washington Square Park in the mornings. You could look for her there.
So, let me get this straight. You want me to go all the way to the park to look for a woman who might be there, and if she recognizes me, then, and only then, I'll be granted the privilege of entering my own home?
That's pretty much it, yeah.
This is really stupid.
I'm not the one who forgot my ID.
This game does have a lot of dialogue in it, so if you're just looking for the answer to a particular puzzle, it could be a little difficult.
I'll be back.
See you around.
Alright. Let's go find this Nishanti.
Washington Square. It's been a while since I've been here. Still looks the same, I guess. Although the dog park is empty. I wonder why.
I wonder why. What's the sign say?
Please note, dog walking park is closed until further notice.
Well, yeah. Let's go in
The
there.
dog park is empty. There's no reason to go in there.
Fine.
Now I'm getting a stress headache. I need to get home.
Hello, little dog.
He's wearing one of those extendable leashes. I don't think so. The dog's leash is tied to the trash can.
Okay.
That's her. I recognize her from my building. Nishanti Sharma, was it? This is going to be awkward. That's Nishanti Sharma, my next-door neighbor, apparently. She's playing some sort of flute.
Alright, let's go talk to her.
Excuse? I can't do it. I can't just barge up to her. Not in front of all those people. They're all staring.
Let's try
All
again.
right, here I go. No. Okay, that didn't go so well. I just need to work myself up to it.
Okay. Sounds like maybe this next one, third time's a charm.
Okay, you can do this. Right. Crap. Calm down. Need to calm down.
Okay. You can't talk to her directly, actually. There's not many places to go. However, this dog is following us.
Oh, for heaven's sake. Don't worry, Moti. I'm coming. There, all better. I can't take you anywhere, can I? Oh, it's you. The lady next door.
Yeah, hi.
Rhonda, isn't it?
No, Rosangela.
Well, Rosangela. I hope my friend here hasn't been giving you any trouble.
That's a cute dog you've got.
I grin.
Isn't he just? Normally he behaves, but he seems to have taken a shine to you.
Oh, great.
Anyway, I don't think we've formally met. I'm Nishanti.
Rosangela.
So you said.
Oh, right.
Yes?
I have a strange favor to ask.
Go ahead and ask. What are neighbors for?
You know that building servicemen strike?
Yes. Jim Burdo is covering, isn't he?
Yeah, that's the problem, see. He doesn't recognize me.
Oh? Oh. So you need me to vouch for you?
Yeah, I know this is pretty stupid.
Don't worry about it. Moti is getting a little cranky anyway. Let's get you home.
Thanks.
Are you all right?
I'm fine, I just need to get home.
All right. Let's keep walking. Hello, Jim.
Hey, Miss Sharma.
Jim, this is Rosangela. She lives here.
She does? Okay. Sorry about earlier. Had to be sure.
Syrupy sweet response.
Oh, it was no problem at all. Do you want anything else? Milk or orange juice, perhaps? Never mind. Just get out of my way.
Well, here we are.
Yes. Finally. That stupid kid.
Well, perhaps. But try not to be so hard on him. We're all neighbors after all.
Yeah, I guess.
Looks like somebody's hungry. I'd best get this spoiled puppy fed. Feel free to drop in any time you want.
I'll think about it.
No thinking needed. I know we New Yorkers don't usually talk to our neighbors, but who cares? The city can be a lonely place, especially when you live alone. I've got Moti. Who do you have?
Oh yeah, we've got to make a joke.
Oh, I have 3 great roommates.
Oh?
Yes, their names are me, myself, and I. It's a joke.
Yeah, I get it. Very funny.
Smooth.
I'm sure you're fine. Although your episode in the park tells me otherwise. And your eyes. Well, let's just say the offer stands.
Sure.
You go home now. We'll see each other soon, Rosangela, I'm sure.
Hey,
Yes?
you can call me Rosa, if you like. Rosangela's kind of a mouthful, you know.
All right, Rosa. You have a good day now.
What a strange lady.
Yeah, you're one to talk. Finally home.
Home, thank God. I've never been so happy to see a 500 square foot room in my life. Ugh. Hello?
This is Dr. Quentin from Bellevue Hospital.
Yes?
I was your aunt's primary care physician. Did you receive my letter?
Yes, I received it. I haven't had the time to come by, though.
That's all right. I'm sure you're busy. However, should you find the time today, my entire schedule is free.
Sure. I'll keep that in mind.
Thank you. Good day.
If I don't visit him, he's just going to keep bothering me. I suppose I should just get it over with.
Wow, what a persistent doctor. Which reminds me, if you had a tutorial on, you could see this letter. I haven't bothered with it yet, but let's go ahead and read it. So, my name is Dr. Donald Clinton. I was your aunt's primary care physician here at Bellevue Hospital. I have seen your aunt's needs since she arrived here 25 years ago. Please accept my heartfelt condolences for your loss. Feel free to visit my office at any time. I'm sure we have much to discuss. Well, I guess since, just head right out again.
Whoa! Hold on there. You want to go in, I gotta clear you first.
Oh, voice popping. Alright. Let's just ask a ton of questions and then...
What's with the lights?
Hey, old buildings, you know? Always got problems. If the plumbing ain't broken, the lights are on the blink. It's giving me a headache, let me tell you.
I wonder if that'll come up in the future.
Did you have contact with Lauren Blackwell while she was here?
Nope. Doesn't ring a bell. She was in temporary care?
No, she was in long-term.
That's a whole different floor. This is the floor for temp patients.
I see. So what exactly happens here on the temporary ward?
It's just that. Temporary. Most insurance plans only cover a 2-week stay, so this floor is designed for a high turnover rate. That's why the doctor's offices are usually down here. They need to be on hand when new patients arrive.
Useless U.S. and medical insurance.
I'm here to see Dr. Quentin.
Uh-huh. Is he expecting you?
I've got this letter right here.
Okay, looks legit. Go right in. His name's on the door, you can't miss it.
Thanks.
Looks legit.
Come in.
Dr. Quentin?
Yes?
I'm Rosangela Blackwell.
Oh, hello. Come in, come in. You got my letter, I trust?
Yes, I did.
Good, good. My condolences on the loss of your mother.
Prepare for a long conversation that really is just backstory.
Thanks. My aunt is at peace now, wherever she is.
Ah, quite right, quite right.
So you wanted to talk to me about something?
Yes, I did. But before we go into that, how are you holding up?
Since we're so grumpy, we might as well just keep complaining.
Just having a really bad morning.
Oh?
I'll get over it. Just some stuff I have to deal with.
You received the ashes?
Yes, I scattered them this morning.
I imagine you must miss her.
What's that supposed to mean?
Why does it matter?
There I go again, asking so many questions. You're not a patient. You came at my request.
Right. Auntie was the patient.
And you made a point of visiting her for many years. If you'll indulge me one more time, could I ask you why?
I don't see why it's any business of yours.
It's all right. Forget I asked.
I wanted to come. I came. That's all.
And now that you don't have to?
What do you want me to say? Auntie's dead. Life goes on.
So you'll just keep living, is that it?
Yes.
Keep writing your little book reviews in the paper, right?
You know about those?
It's hardly a secret. A number of the staff have read them, yes.
I didn't think a West Village paper would interest anyone up here.
I have to be honest, Miss Blackwell. The staff read them because they were more interested in you.
This is an all-elaborate ploy to get her to quit writing bad book reviews. Let's be paranoid again.
That's really creepy, Dr. Quentin.
Their intentions were purely benign, I assure you. It was your aunt they were primarily interested in. They wanted to know more about her family, and you proved to be, shall we say, less than eager to comply?
That's their problem.
Indeed. It was your choice to make. Your aunt was an interesting case, and now that she's gone, I was hoping you'd be more forthcoming with me. Just an informal chat. We can discuss her condition, and yours too, of course.
Wait, what do you mean by my condition?
Hereditary dementia is my specialty, Miss Blackwell. And in my opinion, there is significant cause for concern.
Sorry, did you say hereditary?
Yes, 2 generations. Your aunt and your grandmother before her.
My grandmother?
Yes, Patricia, I think her name was, right?
I never knew my grandmother. Auntie Lauren was it. There was nobody else. She couldn't exactly provide me with a family history.
Oh, I see. I had no idea.
Well, maybe you should have. Did anyone else come in to visit her besides me?
No, you are correct. I should have read the family history more carefully. I do apologize. I just assumed. Well, never mind. It doesn't change the fact that you should be concerned as well.
Go on.
Patricia Blackwell suffered her mental collapse at the age of 55. Lauren Blackwell underwent hers at the age of 40.
What are you saying? That the same thing is going to happen to me?
No, I'm saying that there is significant cause for concern.
I like how she's so defensive about him not knowing about the family, yet she refused to talk to him at all about the family. Let's ask about Auntie's condition.
You never could find out what was wrong with her, huh?
No, we didn't. But she still remains a fascinating case.
Fascinating. I don't understand.
Forgive me, I speak from a purely professional perspective. I didn't know your aunt personally.
Neither did I, but fascinating?
It might come as a surprise to you, but yes.
But she was practically catatonic. All she did was lie there for 20 years. She'd sometimes twitch or mumble something incoherent, but I wouldn't call that fascinating.
Well, as you know, she wasn't exactly catatonic. We kept her sedated.
Right, she had outbursts.
Yes, and we had to sedate her heavily to keep her calm, especially in preparation for your visits.
What are you trying to say?
Miss Blackwell, we are not a nursing home. We're not content to merely keep a patient comfortable. We are, after all, in the healing profession. We were trying to heal your aunt, and to do that, we had to speak to her.
Wait, you spoke to Auntie.
We tried to.
Did she answer back?
After a fashion, yes.
If Auntie spoke, why wasn't I told?
Miss Blackwell, do you remember what brought your aunt here in the first place? Her screaming, her hitting herself?
I was only 5 years old at the time, but I kind of remember.
In order to prevent her from doing harm to herself or to others, we were forced to sedate her. When we limited her medication, she simply reverted to her former state. Her natural state, I'm sorry to add.
What did Auntie say?
Nothing that made any sense. But one thing was clear. She was in great pain.
Pain? What kind of pain?
It's difficult to say, but it was immense.
How immense?
When we reduced her medication, the transformation was dramatic. Her eyes flew open, she thrashed, her screams. Well, we had to gag her eventually.
My God.
I know.
Did she still feel it when she was sedated?
We don't know. There's no way of knowing.
25 years.
I know.
Poor Auntie.
I like how dramatic he looks, standing there. He's like, I object.
So, I had a grandmother.
Apparently so.
How do you know about her?
It was in your aunt's case history when she was brought to us. Patricia Blackwell's symptoms were the same, word for word. Patricia's case was severe, and she was young, but it was chalked up to being an ordinary case of dementia. Until
it struck her daughter.
Until 20 years later, when it struck her daughter, yes.
It seems impossible.
Perhaps it's genetic, but we've detected no abnormality.
So what should I do?
Right now, nothing. This type of thing is unprecedented. There is no procedure to go through, no medication I can give you. I just want you to be aware, is all. And come talk to me if, well, there's any concern.
You couldn't find any other link between the two cases?
None, aside from the family connection. And a name.
A name? What name?
The documentation we had on your grandmother is minimal, but there was one interesting item noted. During her more lucid moments, she uttered the name Joey. Your aunt, too, would cry out that name on occasion.
Joey?
Yes.
Who's Joey?
We've been wondering the same thing for 25 years.
Is there anything else you need to tell me before I go?
Your aunt had some personal effects in storage. As the next of kin, you're the beneficiary. It's just a folder, some documents and so on. It's being sent to your address via messenger.
Oh, well, thanks for that.
It's no problem at all. Goodbye, Miss Blackwell. My schedule is fairly open now, so feel free to drop in anytime. I'm always happy to discuss my favorite patient.
Sure.
Oh, that's all for here for now. I guess we'll go back to the apartment and check on that package. And there it is.
Looks like it's from Bellevue.
check this out. You may note there's 25 pages here. That's a lot of reading. So if you want to read it, you can just pause. I'll give you kind of the gist of what's going on each page. Pause if you want to see the whole thing. But anyway, these letters are to Lauren, which was her aunt, 1960, quite a time ago. She moved out, and her mom's writing her while she's in New York. This is her brother, Jacko, which should actually be Rosangela's father when he was a kid. She visited for Thanksgiving. Mom's been acting odd lately. They took her to the hospital. She was on edge and paranoid. Jacko's asking her to check up on her mom. This is a letter from her mom saying that she's fine. But she's getting worse. Covering her ears as if to keep out a sound. Closing her eyes tight. Sounded like she was talking to herself in there. Couldn't understand it, but she did say the name Joey. Whoops. Well, it stays on the page, fortunately. Mom has now been committed to the mental ward. It was awful. She clawed at him, she clawed at his face, and drew blood. It will haunt my dreams for the rest of my life. Jack. And she graduated. Jack is in love with someone named Maria. Lauren's locking herself up. Jack tried to visit her and he heard her talking to someone named Joey. He hired a private investigator to check her out. She's been talking to strange people to herself. She collapsed in the middle of the street. Or, well, in an obscure park. Here she is saying, don't worry about me, stay away. Jack and Maria are getting married. They're going on their honeymoon. She showed up to the
there are some pictures stuck
wedding.
to the back of this letter.
Now she's an aunt. She's taking custody of the niece. That's all for the letters. We get a phone call.
Hello?
Rosangelina, hi.
Hi, Bob.
Thanks so much for submitting your last review on time. For once.
Yeah.
I've got a little assignment for you today.
Assignment?
Human interest, Blackwell. Suicide. College girl named Joanne Sherman.
That's awful, but...
You know the Brittany house, the NYU dorm?
Yes, but...
Speak to some people on her floor. Get a word in with the roommate.
Listen.
Speak to the RA too, and hey, see if you can score a picture of the girl.
But I don't do that stuff. I write book reviews.
Versatility. Time to get out of your comfort zone. Jeremy's over at City Hall covering that strike, so you are it. Get cracking.
I hate him so much. Is freelancing for that stupid paper even worth it? I guess it keeps me writing, but... oh, whatever. I'll just go over there and get it done. It's not like I don't have enough death in my life right now. Maybe this isn't a bad thing. It's like being a real reporter. Sort of. My old notepad should come in handy for this.
Yay, so now I have notes. We'll check those out in a minute. We were looking at photos.
That's definitely Auntie Lauren. She's looking at something off camera. I wonder what it was. I assume that's my mother. She sort of looks like me, I guess. Other than that, she's a total stranger. Is that my dad? He looks so young. I always pictured my dad as being older. I don't want to ruin the picture.
I don't know what that's supposed to mean. We got another photo here. But there's nothing to say about it. Alright, let's look around this apartment.
Out
Some
of sight,
cabinets.
out of mind.
Got a stove.
Just a standard stove-oven combo.
Let's cook something.
Cook. Why bother when every Chinese restaurant in the area delivers?
Okay.
My window with the curtains firmly shut.
Let's open up these curtains.
No. I open those curtains and a dozen windows can look directly in here. Those curtains stay shut and prying eyes stay out. It's fake, but kinda pretty. I don't need to touch it. I know these plants are fake.
She doesn't want to do anything.
This is the only living plant I own. I bought it 2 years ago. It's still living despite my total lack of care.
What about this photograph?
It's a photograph of Auntie Lauren and me. Auntie Lauren. She took care of me after my parents died. For most of my life, Auntie Lauren was a vegetable, slowly rotting away in a hospital bed. I don't remember what she was like before that. This picture is all I have to go by. It's me. I look scared out of my mind. I don't remember when this picture was taken, but I look about 4 or 5 years old.
There's nothing else to say about that right now.
That's Griff, the PI bear. I've had him as long as I can remember. He's in horrible shape, but I don't have the heart to throw him away.
I love that grin.
Just some old book review clippings. Just a trash can filled with crumpled up novel ideas.
Ooh, trash can.
I don't need to take the trash out, it's not even full.
Nope.
I must have watched all these a dozen times. This TV was here when I moved in.
Let's watch some TV.
I don't need to bother. I don't get reception anyway.
Alright, you may be getting the idea. Let's head out. Time to go investigate.